Today I am in Royersford and I am super excited to show you guys this home. This is just minutes from where I grew up because I've lived in this area my entire life. Now is your chance to buy into a school district for a fraction of what it should really cost. I'm showing you guys this house just off of Main Street that has a ton to offer. I'm doing an open house here, so I figured I'd show you guys around. I'm on Main Street here in Collegeville, and literally this place has everything that you can imagine. Just down this way, you're gonna run into Spring City, you're gonna run into Phoenixville, you're gonna run into Owen J. Roberts, and if you take it even farther back, you're gonna run into Coatesville and Downingtown. If we take Main Street this way, you're gonna hit a Wawa, a Giant, a Kohl's, and 422 literally within 3 minutes. I'm gonna tell you the price of this home at the end of the video, so you're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's get into it. All right, now before we get into the home, I just figured I'd show you guys the front of the home here. Like I just had mentioned, we are on Main Street here in Royersford, so you are on a bit of a main road. Like I was just saying in the video, if you take Main Street all the way down this way, you're gonna run deep into Royersford. You're literally just minutes from all of the Springford elementary schools, the high school, the intermediate and middle schools. Then you've got some amazing restaurants. You've got Giovanni's, Anne Marie's, you've got Willie's Tire Shop, a ton of great local businesses just down there. And then if you continue to take this road for about 20 or 30 minutes, you hit Coatesville, Downingtown, you run back into Phoenixville. So you get a ton of access on here in Main Street. And then we take Main Street just up this way, literally 1 minute, you could probably zoom in and see. You've got a parking lot right there for Giant, for Kohl's, for Marshall's. You've got a haircut spot. Where that car just made it right into, you've got a Wawa. So you're literally minutes from everywhere. If you go about 3 lights past this light, you've got a 422 exit. So that makes commuting into the city a breeze. You're probably about a 45-minute commute away from the city. I don't want to waste any more time because I do want to show you guys this home. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home built in 1950, and it's just under 1,500 square feet. If you have been considering a move and you want to buy into a top-tier school district, this home is priced at a fraction of what it really costs to get into the school district. I'm going to walk you through this entire home from start to back. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's get into the video. All right, so we are in the home now. I've just shown you guys the entire front of the home, the Main Street, the front yard, the backyard. I've shown you everything out here. I've just stepped into the home here. Here is the front door. When you get into the home, you stand in the main living area. So that's what I'm in right now. I will get this camera flipped around and I'll show you guys what this house looks like. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, just under 1,500 square feet, and it was built in the 1950s. Mind me for that, there is a smoke alarm that is going off, so you might hear it a few times in the video, but let me get this camera turned around and I'll show you guys what you walk into when you first step into this home here. All right, so I just got the camera turned around here. This right here is the front door. So this is when you first walk into the home. You do have a closet off of that front door for coats, for boots, you know, whatever you might need during that time of year. You do have a great coat closet. And then just off of that coat closet, you are gonna have a wood burning fireplace. This is gonna be original from the 1950s. Hardwood floor is going to be original as well. You can tell you've got some older features like furnace heating, baseboard heating, which is going to be pretty common in homes in this area. I had shown you guys a little bit about Royersford, taking you down Main Street, showing you some of the side streets, the houses in there. And a lot of these homes, though there is a lot of new construction and new development coming in, renovations coming in today, overall, I would say about 60–70% of the homes here in Royersford are going to be of this age, of these characteristics, older systems, older homes, and that's going to be part of the character and the style of this town. It does look like you've got newer windows on this home, so you walk right in here, you've got a little foyer area, a little spot to drop your bags, your shoes, your coats. You step into here and you've almost got a 2-part living area. You've got your fireplace. You could definitely put a TV up here on the wall there. Or if you walk further into here, you could use this immediate area right here as a place to maybe put a TV up on a couch or a TV up on a table, a couch right here, some coffee table, stuff like that. You could even go as far as to expand it back to here. You're gonna see when I turn the camera around again to the kitchen and the back of the home, there is some more space that you could use for dining. So I'll save that till the end. There are some bedrooms over here on this side of the home that I'll show you guys before we get back there. You do get 2 more closets here. I'll just show you this one just to see what it looks like. So 2 great closets just off of the front living room here. I'll walk back up here to give you guys just a better pan. This is a great area, great sized room. I probably would use this entire space as a living room or a family room. And then you'll see when we get back further into the kitchen, you've got a lot of space to use that for dining, kitchen, open concept in there. Comment down below, what would you use this space for? It's kind of a funky space. You could even have a 2-part living room where maybe this is more of a formal room with chairs and a rug. And then maybe here you've got a couch and a TV up on that wall. So it looks like you've really got a lot of possibilities to use this space. All right, I'm gonna show you guys back here. I've just shown you guys everything here on this main living area, just right here when you walk in off of the front door. I haven't taken you back here yet in this bedroom hallway, so I will turn the camera around and I'll walk you back here. You're gonna have a bedroom and a bathroom back there, so I'll walk you back there to that part of the house and show you guys what that looks like. All right, so just giving you another pan of where I'm at in the house here, just here in the corner of the family room, the living room. I'm gonna walk back here. I haven't shown you guys this part of the house yet. I'm gonna show you back here. This is where you're gonna have 3 bedrooms. And like I was saying at the start of the video, this is gonna be a very common setup, a very common floor plan for homes in this area. A lot of them are gonna be of this condition, of this age. You've got a lot of original hardwood floors. You've got a lot of, baseboard heating, furnace heating. You're gonna have a lot of older doors, like back here in the closet. And now granted, this home has had upgrades. You've got newer doors. They've put some paint in here. You've got some tile here in the bathroom, some newer sinks, some newer toilets. So they have done some upgrades along the way. But there are some features like this pink tile, like this tub. Oh wow, that one was really loud, just by us right here. Even the light switches, the thermostats, outlets, stuff like that, they are gonna show their age. You've even got some more baseboard heating in here. If you guys are making a move to the area, whether you guys like homes that are in this age, this style, this condition, or you want something that's a little bit newer, it's got some warranties, it's got some upgrades for the same price point in the same area, you can reach out to me via text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom consultation using this link below, and I'd love to get on a call with you to see how we can help make your move. Let's get back into the bedrooms here. I've got 3 more bedrooms to show you guys before I show you the kitchen. So let me turn the camera around and show you guys that right now. I just showed you guys the bathroom. I just got out of there, showed you the toilet, the tub, the closet, all of that. I showed you this bedroom here to the left of me. This was bedroom number 1 up here on the front of the house. I'm gonna make a right here. This is off of the bathroom. This is probably gonna be your biggest bedroom. You don't have an official primary, you just have 3 bedrooms and 1 full bathroom. So you don't have a formal primary bathroom, which don't mean to keep repeating myself, but this is gonna be very common for the area, for the age of home, the style of home. Unless you see some homes like across the street that have been more renovated and updated. A lot of these homes that are brick fronts, they've got, these wooden floors, these original hardwood floors, these baseboard furnace heating. A lot of them are gonna have that built in that 1950s, 1940s style. They're gonna be very, very similar. This is bedroom number 2. You don't have any lighting in here. You do have 1 window that shows outside. This window just shows to the back of the house. This was actually an addition that is now inside the house. So I'll show you guys this once we get through here. But this is the bedroom. You don't have any canned lighting. You don't have any fan access, so you'd have to add all of that if this was a house that you bought. But you do have a closet. You could tell older door, and you do have a pretty good sized room here. Going to the 3rd bedroom, I'll just give you guys a peek again to show you where we're at. This is just off of the front door here. Going into bedroom number 3, and then after bedroom number 3, I'll show you guys what the kitchen looks like. So this is going into bedroom number 3. Once again, this actually used to be the back of the house at some point, so that's why the window is here. You did have access outside or natural light, but then once they put that addition in, you do not. So this is bedroom number 2. No fans, no candle lighting. Very similar to bedroom number 1 and 2. Sorry, this is bedroom number 3. Very similar to bedroom number 1 and 2. Walking back out. All right, I've just shown you everything on this half of the house. We haven't gotten through here yet. That's gonna be the kitchen and the back extension part of the house. But I've shown you everything here on this level of the house. Those are the bedrooms, that was the bathroom. And I'm here in the main living area. This is the front door. I will turn the camera around and then we're gonna head right back here and we're gonna head into the kitchen and the extension part of the house. All right, heading into the kitchen now. I haven't shown you guys this part of the house. This kitchen, where the legitimate kitchen is, was actually part of the original house. And then right here where this big opening is part of the extension. So I'll show you guys that. But this was the original kitchen. You can tell you still got the original cabinets. You've got obviously older appliances, not original, but older appliances. You do have a newer dishwasher, but a very tight kitchen. It's a kitchen. It's got everything you need, just very tight. Once again, fitting with that age and that style of the home. You had smaller rooms, you had smaller kitchens. Overall, just smaller homes. This entire home is under 1,500 square feet. So it's not a very large home, but you're in a very desirable area. You're in some amazing school districts. I've actually got some videos up about the Springford School District, which is the school district that would serve this home. So you could check out some videos about the Springford School District, an amazing school district. It's helping thousands of families every year that live here. And honestly, we're helping a lot of buyers that are moving to this area specifically for the school district. So if you guys are curious about that at all, you can check it out right here. But let's jump back in here to the extension. So this is the addition. This is the part of the home that was not here when it was originally built. And you could tell it blends fairly well. I mean, these windows are a little odd. You need them because they're bedrooms and there's, safety concerns. You can't have a bedroom without any windows or access to a window. But everything looks great in here. You've essentially almost doubled or at least, gotten a third of the square footage back into the home. I don't really know what you would use this for. It's kind of set up. I don't know what this bar was, but obviously you've got a dining area. So that's what we talked about at the start of the video. You could use this as a dining area. You could have a really large dining area. I mean, you could have a table that seats up to 20, 30 people if that's what you chose, but you could also put a couch back here. This could be an indoor outdoor, you could lift up all of these windows and have this indoor outdoor area on a nice day. You do have the deck as well, which I'll show you guys once we get through here. But that could also be a nice indoor outdoor living area where you've got these 2 double doors open. Maybe some of these windows are open as well. And you can kind of enjoy that in and out feature. I'll show you the backsplash. Not original. You've got vinyl cabinets or vinyl counters, I'm sorry. Cabinets are definitely original. And then here is your refrigerator. And then your extension area. All right, I've just walked through the entire house. I've shown you guys everything that this house has to offer. Before closing out the video, I'll step back here again. I'll show you guys what this outdoor living area looks like. All right, before we close out the video, I wanted to show you guys this outdoor living area. I know that we saw it in the start of the video just a little bit. We were walking back here and we had a little glimpse of it, but this is being on the deck. Now, this deck could use some love. It's seen better days for sure, but it's not a relatively large deck. It does have some complications just in terms of, getting these cuts and all of that. And you could tell that they didn't start to replace some of the pieces of it. But for the time being, as it's still standing, this is a great deck. You come out here, it's about, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning right now. and you hear the birds chirping. You don't hear much of a road noise from Main Street. You've got some neighbors out doing some lawn work, and you hear some machines. So then I'll even walk you back here. The grass is a little bit wet, so I don't want to walk too much in it. But you've got, you know, a great yard that goes all the way back. You've got it right up, you know, I don't know if you could see that far, but some wood out there where the property line goes back to. You do have a shed, and then I'll just walk you over to where we started the video. This is where you're gonna have your driveway. So you could come, you could repave it, you could just clean it up a little bit. You could even make a larger parking lot back here if you have a lot of cars, if you have a lot of storage. Obviously, you could utilize your garage if that was something that you wanted to do, but you could tell that the property line goes back through there. And this is all usable space that you could use for parking, for extra storage. You're not in an HOA, so you know you could do with what you please back here. And then I'll just take you back to the front of the house where we started the video and give you guys another glimpse of Main Street. We'll see how busy it is. This will be a good tell. It's a Saturday morning at about 10 o'clock. So pretty prime time hour. A lot of people are out going to see family, sports events. We're in June right now, so it's in the summertime. A lot of people are either out from work. It's obviously a weekend, so they're vacationing, hanging around. Front of the house, I was gonna show you Main Street. So here's Main Street again. Let's see how busy it is before we close out the video. There's Main Street. It is busy. It's busy. I mean, it's called Main Street for a reason. It's the main street here in Royersford that takes you all the way back into Phoenixville, Spring City, back into deep Royersford, even back into O&J Roberts. You can get into there. You can get back to Collegeville, Downingtown through Main Street here. So this is going to be a very major hub. And then literally, not to get too off task, I know that I mentioned this at the start of the video, but if you take this road about 3 minutes that way, you've got 422, Wawa, Giant, Gas, you know, Kohl's, you got a ton of stuff. Well, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys again for sticking around till the end. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if you guys were making a move to this area. Is this a home that you guys would consider? This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home in an amazing school district at a price that you cannot beat, with everything that you need in 5 to 10 minutes. You've got a Giant, Wawa, Kohl's, access to 422, a Starbucks, a Dunkin' Donuts. You're 5 minutes from the high school, you're 5 minutes from the elementary school. You're literally 5 to 10 minutes from anywhere that you could imagine being. If this is a home or an area that you guys would consider moving to, you can reach out to me via text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom consultation. I'd love to connect with you and see how we can help.